More useful geography exam from textbook. What is the etymological meaning of the word of geography? Etymological meaning of the word of geography. A. The studying of map. B. The earth writing. C. Land measurement. D. Spatial sense. The etymological meaning of the word of geography. B. Earth writing. With which country does Ethiopia share its longest boundary? A. Kenya. B. Sudan. C. Somalia. D. South Sudan. The longest share in the with Ethiopia boundary country is Somalia. Which branch of geography studies that distribution of the land from their origin and the force of that changes them? Which branch of geography studies the distribution of the land from their origin and the force that changes them? A. Climatology. B. Oceanography. C. Geomorphology. D. Biography. The distribution of land from the origin of the earth is C. The geomorphology. Sub-branch of the biography of that studying the distribution and the migration of animal is called. The sub-branch of the biography that studies the distribution and the migration of animals is called A. Phytography. B. Zoography. C. Soil geography. D. Ecology. Sub-branch of the biography studies B. Zoography. Guys, don't forget like and subscribe this video. Which branch of human geography studies the development and the characters of towns and the city, including the location of slums? Which branch of human geography studies the development and the characters of towns and the city, including the location of slums? A. Population geography. B. Cultural geography. C. Urban geography. D. Economic geography. The characters of development of the cities and the town is C. Urban geography. What is term for the location of place expressed in terms of latitude and the longitude? What is term for the location of place expressed in terms of latitude and the longitude? The expressed in terms of latitude and the longitude. A. Relative location. B. Vehicular location. C. Absolute location. D. Strategic location. The expressing terms of latitude and the longitude. C. Absolute location. Which period of the Cenozoic era is they assumed to be the period in which modern human involved or the man involved? Which period of the Cenozoic era is assumed to be the period in which modern man involved? A. Tertiary period. B. Jurassic period. C. Quaternary period. D. Cretaceous period. The modern human being is involved with C. The Quaternary period. Which of the following is listed as disadvantage of Ethiopia large size? Which of the following is listed as disadvantage of Ethiopia large size? A. Diverse agroecological zone. B. Large amount of arable land. C. Expensive administrative expenditure. D. Great variety of mineral resource. Disadvantage of Ethiopia large size is C. Expensive administrative expenditure. What is general shape of Ethiopia? What is general shape of Ethiopia? A. Elongated. B. Compact circular shape. C. Turning shape. D. Irregular shape. The shape of Ethiopia. B. Compact circular shape. In the boundary circumference ratio calculation for Ethiopia, compactness a value of 1.4011 in place. A. Perfect circular shape. B. A 41% deviation from circular shape. C. A highly elongated shape. D. Value is in the perfect compactness range. The compactness value of the 1.4011 in place. B. 41% deviation from circular shape. During which geological era did the formation of the Great Eastern African Rift Valley, including the Ethiopia part, primarily occurred? A. Precambrian. B. Paleozoic era. C. Mesozoic era. D. Cenozoic era. The Great Eastern African Rift Valley, including Ethiopia, part of the occurring D. Cenozoic era. Which geological era is the oldest and the longest cover about 5/6 of the Earth's geological time? Which geological is the oldest and the longest cover about 5/6 of the Earth's geological time? A. Paleozoic era. B. Mesozoic era. C. Cenozoic era. D. Precambrian era. D. Precambrian era. The oldest sedimentary rock in Ethiopia formed during the Triassic period is known as. The oldest sedimentary rock in Ethiopia formed during the Triassic period is known as A. Intalo limestone. B. Upper sandstone. C. Adgrite sandstone. D. Trapea lava. C. Adgrite sandstone. The sedimentary rock Intalo limestone was deposited during the which period? The sedimentary rock Intalo limestone was deposited during which period? A. Triassic period. B. Jurassic period. C. Cretaceous period. D. Quaternary period. B. Jurassic period. What major biological event marked the end of the Mesozoic era? What major biological event marked the end of the Mesozoic era? A. Emergence of invertebrates. B. Disappearance of dinosaurs and the emergence of mammals. C. Dominance of flowering plant only. D. First appearance of human life. The end of the Mesozoic era. B. Disappearance of the dinosaurs and the emergence of mammals. The forces that origin from the inside the earth and the creating landform such as the volcanic activity are A. Exogenic force. B. Demolition force. C. Endogenic force. D. Penetration force. C. Endogenic force. What percentage of Ethiopia land is classified as highland using the 1000-meter contour line as the demarcation? What percentage of Ethiopia land is classified as highland using the 1000-meter contour line as demarcation? A. 44%. B. 56%. C. 75%. D. 33%. B. 56%. Which of the following is not one of the three main physiographic divisions of Ethiopia relief? Which of the following is not one of the three main physiographic divisions of Ethiopia is relief? A. The Western Highland and the associated lowland. B. The Southern Highland and the associated with lowland. C. The Afar Deep region. D. The Rift Valley. 3 is a list listing the physiographic region of the Ethiopian relief, but 1 is not the 3 between the relief of Ethiopia. C. Region is not the relief of Ethiopia. They state that Ethiopia elevated surface is debasecated diagonally by the. They state that Ethiopia elevated surface is debasecated diagonally by the A. Abai George, B. Rift Valley, C. Somali Plateau, D. the Western Highland. Why is it difficult to have single universal accepted definition of geography? Why is it difficult to have single universal accepted definition of geography? A. Because it is very nuisance. B. Because of its dynamic nature and the change in the scope and the method. C. Because geography can never agree with each other. D. Because it only study physical feature. B. Because of its dynamic nature and the change in the scope method. This is the end question.